Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. So last episode we found out that there's a replica of Hot, so we're gonna go here in Grand Kogma to check to do some research on how the hell we get to the Grand Hot, the new Hot, whatever. You there, you better run. You'll be caught in the explosion. The people are in trouble. Let us go to their aid. Wait, Natalia? There she goes. That's our heroic princess. This isn't the time for jokes. If we leave her to her own devices, see, there's no telling what she'll do. I agree, let's follow her. Oh, great. Kasim. Colonel, he's undergoing phonon separation. Don't tell me it's... Yes, a phonic site. I'm sure he's on the verge of losing control of it. What? No, that's not good. It's the same as Moe's. He could have at least done it somewhere where he wouldn't bother anyone else. Is it time to be making such comments? We have to help him. I don't care what Kasim does to himself, but I agree with avoiding civilian casualties. What should we do? We could eliminate him. It would be the simplest way. What? How can you say such a thing? We're going to save him and the residents. Natalia's right, Jade. I don't want to kill anyone. We don't have to. Natir, please stop Kasim's phonon instability using phonic hymns. During that time, I'll undo the phonic site treatment. Roger. Colonel, my eyes. What, you unlock Byakugan, Sharingan, Rinnegan? Oh god. Or the Gea's eyes. You attempted to implement the forbidden art of phonic sight using a smattering of knowledge. It requires careful preparation and expertise. It's your own fault that you lost your vision. No! If this was going to happen, why didn't you try harder to stop me? Because you're stupid. I did stop you. It was only happenstance that you didn't die. Shut up. If only you really tried to stop me. You really blaming him? Are you kidding me? He tried to stop you. Slap him, Luke. Hey, good job. You're alive, aren't you? You should be grateful you aren't dead. You punched him really good too. Thank you, Luke. This man stole a forbidden text from the Imperial Library. May I place him under arrest? Why are you asking permission? Go ahead. He's a criminal. Please. I'll take the responsibility for him. So after you finish your interrogation, take him to the Curtis Manor. Colonel. If the Colonel's going to take him in personally, we can't interrogate him too roughly. Yeah, Jade's gonna interrogate him more roughly later. So go easy on him, guys. Shh. The Colonel hear you. Understood, sir. I'm surprised to see you show that sort of kindness, Jade. I'm just ashamed of my actions. This time, just like Axeriot, if I hadn't wanted to avoid the trouble of giving long explanation, the result might have been different. But what happened to Axeriot was my fault. I didn't say it wasn't. Right, I know that. Everyone really laid into me after that, yeah. I didn't scold you because you destroyed Axeriot. I scolded you for doing nothing but making excuses, showing no sign of wanting to improve or to think. So because Luke realized his responsibility after that, you've learned to help people like you're doing now, right? He's blushing. There's no way he's blushing. Well, I think we spent enough time chatting here. Let's be on our way. Whoa, Colonel. Whoa, the Colonel is embarrassed. That's a rare sight. Even the soldiers is like, oh my god. Soft mini title. So he's a hard-boiled guy. Alright, let's go to the Jade's room. Jade's office, whatever. There you go.
Colonel Curtis, I'm en route to His Majesty to report on the island floating above the Central Ocean.
We know.
Have you found anything out about it yet?
Chief of Staff Sessamon has all the information. He's in the rear conference room.
Okay.
the rear conference room. Let's hurry.
And where is that exactly? It's in the rear. Got it. This one, right? No, that's not it. Is it in the upstairs? I don't remember. Briefing room. Good day, sir. Good day to you. Now let me go. Guess not. That's not their room. Is it here? Yeah.
Oh, Jade. Things have really gone bad, huh?
Yeah, shit went to bed. It's like shit going up to tits right now.
Yes, sir. We've learned that the island floating above the Central Ocean may be hot.
Ah, so it's true.
So that really is hot?
Well, it's surrounded by a protective barrier formed by the planet storm. It's impossible to observe from here.
Then what led you to suspect it might be hot, sir?
It is located exactly where Hod was, in the Outer Lands.
If it is hot, then we can assume it's a replica created through Fomicry.
Yes, I doubt it could be anything else. Replica data for the entire island was taken just before its destruction.
Hence the new Hod. Weren't a lot of 7th phonons being consumed in that area?
Correct. Which suggests that all of this was Van's doing.
But wait, the replicas were all saying it was Moe's.
Sir, several islands in the Hod Archipelago have disappeared. The cause is unknown.
What?
What do you think, Jade?
Perhaps phonons within the two lands are interfering with one another, causing a hyperresonance.
Yes, I would imagine that's the case. I'm headed to speak with His Majesty.
What's happening, Colonel?
Let's go see the king ourselves. I'll explain things there.
You don't want to know? You want to know what's happening? It's shit's happening right now. That table looks cool though. The design. All right, let's go to the emperor. The palace, I guess. What?
That's Moe's voice.
Huh? Where is it coming from?
I don't know. It seems like the sky, but that's...
Okay, that's enough of that laugh. God, his voice is making my ears bleed.
Your Majesty, this is...
Yes, Goldberg, you're gonna need to spare that fucker.
Yes, Moe's that bastard. Just what is he trying to accomplish?
It is my duty to protect the score, to establish the new order of Lorelei.
This isn't good.
No, it isn't.
No, this sort of thing could easily make the citizens panic.
We, the new order of Lorelei, have created the glorious land of Eldrin from the Isle of Hod. From here, we will see that the world once more follows the score.
So evil.
Furthermore, we demand reparations from and the surrender of King Laska and Malkuth. If you do not accept these conditions, we will use force.
Is he dying? Oh, maybe he's got the COVID.
The order shall dispatch a messenger to both nations. I eagerly await your responses. Citizens, I say it is your duty to rise up against any who would reject the score.
Yeah, it seems like he's dying, or he's maybe losing it or something.
Justice lies in you.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Mo's mind has already begun to degenerate from the neural contamination.
Mm-hmm.
Neural contamination?
Mo's absorbed many seventh phonons without any ability to control them.
Mo's consciousness has begun to reject the seventh phonon. He's losing his capacity for rational thought.
So that's neural contamination.
He still created this preposterous new order of Lorelei of his own will. His zeal for the score is beyond all reason.
I won't allow someone like him to destroy the order Ion tried to renew.
Let's see the Emperor. Neither Emperor Peony nor King Ingobert would give in to Mo's demands.
Yes, I agree. We should start formulating countermeasures now to prepare for the worst.
Okay, let's go.
What's happening? Something inside me.
I hope you die.
He didn't last long after the seventh phonon implantation.
This extreme a result from such a small quantity. What if the Commandant cannot control Lorelei?
Then as a seventh phonist, he won't see consequences like these.
What are you
Pitiful. To think he'd be so fixated upon the score as to assume such a form.
It's time. Let's go.
Continuing Ion's work. What was that? Not even Ion did anything like that. Yeah. Well, because Ion is not evil. That technology, they couldn't have dug it up from the Dawn Age. But this is a problem. Now people all over the world know about the new order of Lorelei. Yes, the NWO. The entire world will fall into panic. Grr. Ion tried so hard to reform and protect the order of Lorelei. I won't let that faker destroy it. Annis. Natalia, Tyr, I'm going to need your help. Of course we're gonna help you. Of course, I shall not allow that lot to disturb my beloved Kimlaska. Yes, Annis, let's stop them. Watch over me, Ion. Good girls. Alright, let's talk to the Emperor. Your Majesty, shit's happening right now. Let's just drop everything and then try something. I don't know. What are we gonna do?
I've heard. They said several islands in the Hod Archipelago have disappeared.
Yes. We believe it's due to a quasi-hyperresonance caused by the replica land interacting with the original.
Quasi-hyperresonance?
The replica land currently expanding around Eldrint is in all likelihood being constructed as replica data is extracted from the world's surface.
So, for an instant, the newly created replica and the original share the same seventh phonons. At that time, interference similar to a hyperresonance takes place.
I'm so lost right now.
It's alright, you don't need to know anything.
In other words, the original land is destroyed as the replica land is created.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I guess we better stop it soon.
Where do you think the Fomicry facility creating the replica landmass is?
On Eldrint would be my guess. It takes a long time to extract the data from a landmass. We should still be able to stop it.
Might we leave this matter to you? We have no means of reaching the sky.
Of course. We'll do everything in our power.
The Malkuth armed forces will secure land defenses.
Kimlaska will aid you in that as well.
Natalia, why don't you propose that summit about the score now?
Oh, that's right. Kimlaska, Malkuth, and the Order of Lorelei should all come together. They'll be a lot more effective against the new Order of Lorelei that way.
Yes, you're right. Perhaps now is the time for such a gathering.
If your Majesties would grant us your presence, we could also discuss strategies against Eldrint.
What are you all suggesting?
Guy, explain.
Isn't that Natalia's job? Alright, whatever.
Very well. I'll make the time whenever you wish. Is Doth an acceptable location?
Yes, I think that would be best.
King Ingobert is already aware of the situation, so that leaves Teodoro next, right?
Yes, let's head to Yulia City.
Alright, guess we're going there. The power of hyperresonance. Quasi-hyperresonance, like when Tyr and I were thrown to Tataru Valley. Quasi it may be, but it's still hyperresonance. How strong is it? Around 40% of real hyperresonance in theory. No different from my hyperresonance, huh? If you set off a full-strength hyperresonant, not even dust would remain. So it's like a nuke? The fact that even part of Ixiri remain is because your abilities are limited and unstable. Oh, okay. That's also why Ash doesn't use hyperresonance in battle. It simply is too strong. The real hyperresonance would even annihilate the atmosphere, which consider ourselves lucky. Yeah, but that's not going to stop the world from disintegrating as the replicas are made. You can hardly call that lucky. Damn it! We gotta do something about Eldrin. Yes! Which means dealing with the planet storm and the new order of Lorelei. And well, we got a lot of work ahead of us. More work, yay! Solidarity. This might be the first time Malkuth and Kimlaska have ever cooperated openly. Yes. Kimlaska, Malkuth, and Dot must all work together to deal with Eldrin. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I can't agree with that way of stating it, but I suppose if not even a peace treaty would have been enough to make them work with each other. Who cares what sets it off as long as both countries get along? Yeah, true. I just hope they can continue working toward peaceful relationships after this is over. Even if it doesn't last forever. Well, regardless of how the future may go, right now we need to concentrate on Eldrin. Got it. Let's go there. Yulia City, right? Yeah.
So you were out here.
Oh shit. It's your daddy, Natalia.
Largo!
You certainly took your time. Not that I was eager to see you again.
Don't be that way.
Yeah.
Arietta says she'll meet you in the Jiggle Woods.
Arietta. So she really wants to go through with this duel. She wants to fight in our forest?
I hope they don't burn anything.
I wonder why there of all places.
That was where her mother died.
Alright, we killed it.
So you're her mediator.
Then if Arietta should lose, you're the next in line to fight. Is that correct?
No, I'm only here to move things along. And I can't imagine Arietta losing.
Okay, time to teach that Arietta a lesson.
Annis, you okay? You look like you're pushing yourself a bit.
Isn't there someone else you should be worrying about more than me?
Ooh, Natalia?
He hasn't realized how badly she was hurt.
He's still not very sensitive to these things.
What? What are you guys talking about?
You'll figure it out.
I think they're talking about the relationship between those two, right? For Arietta. Is it really necessary for the two of you to duel? Yeah. Arietta probably needs it at the very least. There's the option of not accepting the duel and inviting her hatred. It would give Arietta something to live for, you could say. That would be too cruel for Annis. Actually, I thought about that too. Annis, how could you? But ever since he was born, Van's been pulling her strings. Yeah. This duel is something really she finally decided on all by herself. So I want to accept it. So, do I fight with Annis? Like only with Annis or something? I hope not, because I haven't been using Annis in a while. It's so sad though. If only there was some way to avoid it. Nope. Thanks, Natalia. A certain king would say, fine, children, fight. King King Baratheon. Oh god. Alright, so I guess I'll see you in Chiggle Woods then. Later. Alright, here we go.
You're really gone.
Wait here, you guys.
Annis, are you planning on going alone?
Yes, this is my problem.
Like hell it is. Ion was our friend too. If this is about him, then it's our problem. All of us. You're our friend too, Annis.
Me? The one who was spying on you this whole time? You didn't have any other choice, did you?
Arietta will have all our monster friends. We should keep things fair.
Ion sacrificed himself to save me. If that led to a duel, I need to be present.
I'm not sure about friend, but I suppose we do have an awkward bond of sorts.
You would say something like that, Colonel. Okay, all right. All of you, you're coming with me.
Right.
Alright, I guess we need to go to where we fought the Queen Liger, right? Well, what? Never mind, we're already here. Memories of Ion. Come to think of it, this is the first place I ever talked to Ion. So it is, it gave you a capacity core too. It sure was weird. I mean, I was pretty nasty back then, but he kept talking about how nice I was. And he said you felt familiar. I wonder if it's because both of us are replicas. I don't know if replicas can recognize each other, but what? I don't believe in reincarnation, but perhaps sometime in the distant past. You and Ion were close friends. That sounds better than because we're replicas. Aw, that's adorable. At least to me it does. Haha, that doesn't really seem like you, but yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it is. Ion, I'm so glad I met you. You were the first stranger who ever gave me a compliment. What? Crossed wires, oh my god. The woods are so quiet. Maybe because the god generals are here. Yeah, probably. The creatures of the forest may have realized what's about to happen. Chaos. I'm Arietta's enemy too. I'm no good Cheagle. No, that's not true. You mean about the Ligers? Oh, that's just because everyone got their wires crossed. You can't really blame anyone for that. But I don't have any wires, Master. Ah, don't worry about it, Mia. Yeah, it's so quiet. There's no enemies here. There's no... Okay, never mind. So let me go save again. Alright, here we go. This is Anna's duel. Let's bring Anna's. Must we? Fine. Guy. You know what? No. Let's replace Jade. Sorry, Jade.
Finally. I was getting tired of sitting around.
I've been waiting. All right, let's get this over with.
What a lively little girl. But a duel needs some rules.
I'll fight with my friends. You fight as a group of 4, too. Arietta, you've helped us in the past. Can't we talk this over? That was to help Ion. But Ion is dead. Your deaths will be for Mommy. Annis, yours is for Ion. For Van, too. I'll finish all of you. Don't act all innocent. You killed everyone on the Tartarus under Van's orders.
That's true.
You're not the only one who wants vengeance. Annis, prepare to die.
Alright, so in this fight, I need to focus on just her. Not worry about her pets yet. So, Arietta. 25,000. Not. Ow! Ow! Shit! Okay, the... Shit. I'm about to die. Shit! This is annoying. Her magic skills. I can't interrupt her skill, her magic. Fine. You wanna fight? Ah, shit! Run away! Ah! Did I die? No, I didn't. Thank God. Well, I'm about to die if I don't wake up. There we go. She dead. Now we can take care of the others. What? That thing can hit over limit? What the hell? There we go. One dead. I don't need to use over limit then. Looks like. There we go. A blue Saphira, Moonstone, red chamomile. Nice. It's gonna be a sad scene after this. Yep.
Van, I lost. I'm sorry. Arietta, Mommy, everyone, I'm sorry. I couldn't avenge you.
Damn.
Ion, where are you? It hurts. Ion. Arietta, I'm sorry. I really hated you, but I'm sorry.
Annis, don't cry or apologize over the corpse of your enemy.
Damn, that's savagely.
You'll only insult her. Arietta risked her life fighting for her goals and died in the process. Pitying her means mocking the ideals she fought for.
Yeah.
The one true shame is that she couldn't witness the rebirth of the Isle of Ferris.
If that's how you feel, why didn't you stop her?
She resolved herself to do this, even if it cost her her life. Who could have stopped that? Arietta felt indebted to Ion, Van, and those monsters for their help. It's only natural that she would fight for them.
Even though Van was only deceiving her?
He wasn't deceiving her. Arietta would have killed herself if she knew the real Phone Master had died. That was Van's kindness.
So Arietta joined the 6 God Generals to repay that debt. What about you, Badok?
That name died long ago, in the Sea of Batical, where my wife sleeps. I see. So you found it.
So you won't introduce yourself?
What's the point? An enemy's an enemy. It's as simple as that. You're soft, boy.
Then we're gonna tell her that you're his daddy. You're her daddy.
The next time we meet will be the day I kill you all. I'll avenge Arietta then.
Luke, what was that all about?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you right now.
But you'll promise to tell me later?
Yes, I promise.
All right. We can't just hang around here all day.
Yeah.
Weren't we headed to Yulia City for that summit about the score?
Yeah, you're right. Annis, you okay to head out?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then let's go.
Annis has received the last Phone Master Guardian title. Neat. Causes to die for. I wonder if the god generals all have something they're willing to give their lives to make happen. The elimination of the score? Since they're following Van's ideals, I assume so. They probably have their different motives. Whether it's to eliminate the score, yeah, and they'll even sacrifice their lives for it. I used to think that way. I thought it was the proper approach, and I never doubted myself. And now? Is sacrifice really the only way to be serious about something? I don't know anymore. Yeah, it sounds like you've come closer to my way of thinking. You don't think sacrificing your life is being serious? Well, everybody's different, but I think that clinging to life is what makes people really want to change the world. It's not right or wrong, it's just faith. Cool. Clinging to life, sacrifice for a greater purpose. Yes, perhaps I'm uncertain because both are right in their right own ways. I don't think there's any such thing as right or wrong in this world. What do you mean? There is! You have to decide on your own. I mean, yeah, true. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys at Yulia then. So I'll see you then. Alright, here we are in Yulia City. Oh, someone's crying over there.
Goodness, are you alright?
Oh, never mind, they're hurt. Is it one of the replicas?
Come with us, now.
I think it's one of the replicas. It's something that they wear, right? They're wearing the same clothes as the other replicas.
Who was that person?
A replica. She probably fled here from Sheridan.
Fled? Why?
It's been happening a lot recently. People who have died just show up with no memories of the past. People being spotted at their own funerals.
A natural result of such large-scale replication.
They don't know anything. Some fall prey to monsters, others just take things from shops. Many replicas are the victims of terrible abuse.
That's inhuman!
More and more people are learning that living creatures are being replicated. Some people think that their loved ones died because a replica of them was created. Maybe some did, but a lot of replicas are just innocent victims.
And these newborn replicas can't say a thing to defend themselves.
Exactly. In the end, we've begun offering them asylum here. There aren't many places safe from monsters. They have nowhere else to go. But it's not like we have infinite resources. We're in just as bad a bind as they are.
It's your moment to shine, Luke. You're the leader of replicas now. Replicas. What are we replicas anyway? What do you mean? You're people. But we only look like people. I don't think we'll be treated like that, like people. We know Luke, we know Ion and Sync. We understand that replicas are no different from ordinary people, but most people see Famicry only as a means to create copies of inanimate objects. So they see replicas as simple copies or substitutes, but maybe a few will accept them, but... So where do we go? Where can we live? We're as helpless as small children. Luke. Jade, you created us. You know everything, don't you? Look, yelling at Jade won't accomplish anything. Sorry. No, it's the truth. I can't find answer. I'm ashamed to say. I fucked up. What good is this head of mine, I wonder? Oh, I thought he was gonna say, I'm safe to say I fucked up. Alright, let's go to the conference room and talk to the Teodoro. Yeah. Is it downstairs or upstairs? I don't remember more. Yeah, upstairs. Damn it. God damn it.
Welcome, all of you. The situation has become quite grave, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Grandfather, we've come here today to consult with you.
I understand. Now that we've lost Phone Master Ion, I am the logical representative to attend the summit.
Then you'll...
Yes. I'll head to Doth shortly.
That's great.
We should tell Father. The summit can now finally begin.
So we gotta go to Batical then. Ah, thank God they take us here automatically. I don't wanna like fly all the way there. But then again, autopilot helps. More replicas here.
That's odd. There seem to be more people here than before.
Hey, couldn't those be replicas?
What's going on? What are replicas doing in a place like this?
Looks like we should see what's going on in the city before seeing His Majesty.
Look at this miasma, and with the score of limits too. What's going to happen next? I don't know. You tell me. Due to the influx of replicas, this elevator is temporarily closed. Bullshit! But that's the one that's directly ported us to the palace area. Ugh, I now have to take the long way.
What the hell? Who are you? Don't come any closer!
What are you doing? Stop it!
Hey, that thing's a monster! Don't get near it!
They're not monster.
Huh? What do you mean a monster?
That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting his score reading.
Oh, so you think it's zombie?
No, my buddy's dead. That thing, it's an imposter. But he looks just like him.
A replica.
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak.
Says you.
Rem. The Tower of Rem.
Oh my God. The voice.
What's this Tower of Rem the replicas are talking about?
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the Cliffoth. It's from the Dawn Age. Part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
Another planet? Is that even possible?
Well, you can make a replica of a human. You can make a replica of an island or a city or a town. Pretty sure it's possible to create a planet.
Supposedly it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through that tower?
Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the Tower of Rem?
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
Alright, let's go talk to the king. Talk to his grace. What's happening?
Ask for salvation from the new order of Lorelei.
Oh God, the Japanese dialogue.
Respect the score! I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma.
My father in Casadonia died from this outbreak of miasma.
I don't want to go to the Cliffoth! Put me back on the old Outer Lands!
Calm down. Everyone just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up!
Natalia!
Punch her.
Silence. I am Natalia. citizens of Kimlaska, I beseech you to be calm. Hear what I have to say.
Your Highness! The miasma! At this rate, we're all done for!
We are aware of the situation and are doing everything we can to stop the miasma.
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
That's not possible. The outer lands of the new Order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldrint has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear. This land will be erased, and you along with it.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the outer lands would fall into the cliff-off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the new Order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you.
As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with His Majesty's rule.
The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas? These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
Hey.
We just want to live a normal, peaceful life!
What is normal? You live right next to monsters.
Human things.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation...
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't believe that, Tier. Ah, boy. Things are getting too spicy for the pepper. People is unease. Score really does wield sway over people's hearts. It will take some time for that to change. And with the world full of miasma and weird human things like me. Look, don't put it that way. They don't mean it. No, I think that's probably how we look to ordinary people. Oh god, stop being emo again. I'm gonna punch you right in the mouth if you keep saying that. We don't have mothers, fathers, or after all. Well, I know it's mean to Luke, but as far as normal, yeah, it's bad enough already without the score, and now these things are popping up all over the place. Fear is infectious. At this rate, there could be riots worldwide. There's already been a riot. This is 2020, right? Yeah, the ND 2020. There'll be riots all over the town, all over the city. Alright, talk to the king.
Oh, Natalia, what the devil has happened to Mose?
He turned into devil himself.
We're looking into that now ourselves.
Well, at the moment, we can't openly cross him. We do not intend to give in to him, but many people still have faith in the score. If we were to oppose it, it could lead to violence.
Damn.
His Majesty is also working to settle the issues of the replicas. But there are too many to accept as refugees, and the city's public safety is suffering.
A small riot broke out when a replica went to his own funeral. Several people died.
Oh, Jesus.
And there's the matter of feeding them all. These replicas are such a headache. Ah, Luke, I'm not talking about you. Don't let it upset you.
Your Majesty, I propose we work on an allied response with the Malkuth ambassador.
Agreed. I leave that to you.
By the way, Father, all sides have agreed to hold that summit on the score.
I see. You've made a fine ambassador, Natalia. I'm proud of you. The timing is perfect. All three powers can agree on how the score is to be handled. I also intend to propose taking joint military action against the new Order of Lorelei.
That makes sense. This world is about to get erased because of that replica land.
That said, any direct attack on Eldrint is precluded by the planet storm.
Yes, another headache. and we'll need to discuss the replica issue as well.
Is the replica problem really that bad?
It's better than it was. It seems they're headed to a place called the Tower of Rem. Many have already left. But between clashes with the citizens and the stress on the economy, they caused quite an uproar. There were enough of them for an entire country, and the majority couldn't speak a word. Some people tried to snatch up replicas for untoward purposes.
So there really is no place for replicas.
These problems only arose from a lack of preparedness and infrastructure.
Yeah, man. We weren't prepared for this.
It's also an emotional matter for many. Replicas are identical copies of the originals.
Like when COVID was started, we didn't prepare for it, but now we're ready. Somewhat.
In any case, this summit comes first. Gather the advisors together to formulate Kimlaska's policy. And you all should wait at Duke Fabra's manor until things are settled here.
Father, please allow me to participate.
Very well.
Natalia, we're all counting on you.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, we also have a report concerning that other issue.
Come to my chambers later.
Understood.
Like father, like daughter. Those two sure do look different. Those two? Natalia and Largo. Natalia's so elegant and beautiful. She's probably got it from her mom. Yeah, she's probably got it from her mother. I'm sure, I sure wouldn't... damn it! She'd certainly be taller than you. I'm still growing, huh? What is it? No, I was just imagining a Natalia that looked like Largo. Well, I imagine she'd be quite a character. Yeah. She'd be huge, right? Alright, so I'm gonna end the part here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I hope you have an amazing day or night, whichever. Thank you for watching. Later!